Welcome to Max online class. Today we are going to see about the topic quadratic function and quadratic formula. Consider a quadratic equation. The quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So then its quadratic formula is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Then how to find the nature of the roots? Consider b square minus 4ac. Consider b square minus 4ac, we call it as discriminant. We call it as a discriminant delta. If b square minus 4ac is positive means then the roots are real and distinct. Similarly, if a b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, b square minus 4ac is equal to 0 means then the roots are real and equal. Suppose if a b square minus 4ac is negative means less than 0, then no real roots. Then how to intersect a graph on the x-axis without a sketching? For that, use the third column, that is b square minus 4ac is positive. B square minus 4ac is positive means the graph intersect x-axis at 2 points. Suppose b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then it touches the x-axis at 1 point. Suppose if it is negative, b square minus 4ac is negative, it does not meet x-axis. Exercise 2.4. First sum. Construct a quadratic equation with the roots 7 and minus 3. First you have to find sum of the roots. We know that sum of the roots is equal to alpha plus beta. Already we have studied in 10th standard, which is equal to sum of the roots. Add these two numbers, 7 minus 3, 4. Then you have to find the product of the roots. Product of the roots is equal to alpha beta. We know that product of the roots equal to alpha beta, equal to multiply these two roots, 7 and minus 3. 7 into minus 3, minus 21. Then construct a quadratic equation. Means form a quadratic equation. We know that the quadratic equation is x square minus sum of the root x plus product of the root is equal to 0. We know that x square minus sum of the root x plus product of the root equal to 0. Substitute the values in the formula. So you have x square minus, instead of sum of the roots, substitute 4x. Instead of product of the roots, you have to substitute minus 21. So the equation becomes x square minus 4x minus 21 is equal to 0. Second sum. A quadratic polynomial has one of its zeros, 1 plus root 5, and it satisfies p of 1 is equal to 2. Find the quadratic polynomial. A quadratic polynomial has one of its zeros, 1 plus root 5, and it satisfies p of 1 is equal to 2. Find the quadratic polynomial. Here one of its zeros are given. One of its zeros is 1 plus root 5. What about the other zeros? The other zeros is 1 minus root 5. So the two zeros are 1 plus root 5 and 1 minus root 5. 1 plus root 5 and 1 minus root 5. You have to take its conjugate, 1 plus root 5, and its conjugate is 1 minus root 5. Then find the sum of the zeros. Sum of the zeros is equal to, add these two zeros, 1 plus root 5 plus 1 minus root 5 plus root 5 minus root 5 cancel, 1 plus 1 2. Then find the product of the zeros. Product of the zeros is equal to, multiply these two zeros, 1 plus root 5 into 1 minus root 5. This is the form of a plus b into a minus b. A plus b into a minus b can be written as a square minus b square. So this can be written as 1 square minus root 5 the whole square. 1 square minus root 5 the whole square. 1 square means 1 minus square root square cancel, so 5, or otherwise root 5 into root 5 5. 1 minus 5, 1 minus 5 is minus 4. So the quadratic equation is x square minus sum of the root x plus product of the root equal to 0. X square minus sum of the root x plus product of the root equal to 0. Substitute all the values. So you have x square minus 2x. In the place of sum of the roots you have to substitute 2. So 2x, then product of the roots. In the place of product of the roots you have to substitute minus 4. So this becomes x square minus 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. But we want to find the quadratic polynomial. We want to find the quadratic polynomial. So for that you have to take p of x is equal to k into the quadratic equation. K into the quadratic equation x square minus 2x minus 4. P of x is equal to k into x square minus 2x minus 4. Mark it as number 1. But in the question they are given p of 1 is equal to 2. They have given p of 1 is equal to 2. So you have to substitute x is equal to 1 in the quadratic polynomial. So this one equation 1 becomes p of 1 is equal to k into 1 minus, in the place of x substitute 1. So 1 square means 1. 1 minus 2 into 1 2 minus 4 is equal to 2. This 2. So this becomes minus 2 minus 4 means minus 6. 1 minus 6 means minus 5. So k into minus 5. K into minus 5 is equal to 2. So k is equal to minus 2 by 5. Substitute k is equal to minus 2 by 5 in the equation 1. So this equation becomes minus 2 by 5 into x square minus 2x minus 4. This is the required polynomial. Third sum. If alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation, x square plus root 2x plus 3 is equal to 0, form a quadratic polynomial with the zeros 1 by alpha comma 1 by beta. Here alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation x square plus root 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. Let us take this equation, quadratic equation x square plus root 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. For this equation its roots are alpha and beta. Its roots are alpha and beta. So sum of the roots is equal to, before that a is equal to 1. A means coefficient of x square. A is equal to 1. X square, coefficient of x square is 1, so a is equal to 1. B means coefficient of x. Here coefficient of x is root 2, so b is equal to root 2. C is equal to constant term, c is equal to 3. Then we want to find the sum of the roots. Sum of the roots is equal to, we know that sum of the roots is equal to alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is equal to, we know that the formula minus b by a. Already we have studied in 10th standard. Minus b by a is equal to, in the place of minus b substitute minus root 2 divided by, in the place of a substitute 1. So minus root 2 by 1. Then find product of the roots. POR is equal to alpha beta. Alpha beta is equal to product of the roots. Its formula is c by a. C by a, which is equal to, here c is equal to 3, a is equal to 1. So 3 by 1 means 3. Then form a quadratic polynomial with zeros 1 by alpha comma 1 by beta. Now let us take the roots be 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. 1 by alpha and 1 by beta are the roots. We want to find the roots for 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. Then sum of the roots is equal to 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta, which is equal to, find LCM. Alpha beta is LCM. cross multiply beta plus alpha. Beta plus alpha is equal to minus root 2. Already we have found minus root 2 divided by alpha beta means 3 minus root 2 by 3. Then product of the roots PUR is equal to 1 by alpha into 1 by beta. Multiply these two roots. Similarly add these roots, sum of the roots. Multiply these two roots 1 by alpha into 1 by beta, which is equal to 1 by, multiply the numerator, so 1 alpha into beta alpha beta equal to 1 by alpha beta means 3, 1 by 3. Then its quadratic equation is x square minus sum of the root x plus product of the root is equal to 0. Substitute the values in this equation. So you have x square minus, in the place of sum of the roots substitute minus root 2 by 3 x, plus in the place of product of the roots substitute 1 by 3 is equal to 0. Here minus into minus plus, so this equation becomes x square plus root 2 by 3x plus 1 by 3 is equal to 0. This is the required equation. Fourth sum, if 1 root of k into x minus 1 whole square is equal to 5x minus 7 is double the other root, show that k is equal to 2 or minus 25. Here let us take one root be alpha and the other root be 2 alpha. Okay, consider the quadratic equation k into x minus 1 whole square is equal to 5x minus 7. We want to verify k is equal to 2 or minus 25. X minus 1 whole square is in the form of a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square means a square minus 2ab plus b square. So this can be written as k into x square minus 2x plus 1. Bring this 5x minus 7 other side, it becomes 5x becomes negative, minus 7 becomes positive, so plus 7 is equal to 0. Multiply this k inside the bracket, so you have kx square minus 2kx plus k minus 5x plus 7 is equal to 0. Keep the first term kx square as it is. Now combine minus 2kx minus 5x, minus 2kx minus 5x. X is common, so take outside, so it can be written as kx into minus 2k minus 5. Combine the constant term, k plus 7 is equal to 0. Now this is the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So it can be written as a is equal to k, b is equal to minus 2k minus 5, c is equal to k plus 7. Now let alpha and 2 alpha are the roots of the quadratic equation. Then find the sum of the roots. SOR is equal to sum of the roots, add these two roots, alpha plus 2 alpha is equal to, we know that sum of the roots is equal to minus b by a, which is equal to, substitute the value minus, in the place of b minus s, 2k minus 5, substitute minus 2k minus 5 divided by, the place of a substitute k, then multiply the minus sign inside the bracket, so you have minus into minus plus 2k minus into minus plus 5 divided by k. Now alpha plus 2 alpha 3 alpha, so 3 alpha is equal to 2k plus 5 by 5, 2k plus 5 by k. Bring this 3 other side, it comes under the division, so alpha is equal to 2k plus 5 divided by 3k. Then find product of the roots. Product of the roots is equal to alpha into 2 alpha. Alpha into 2 alpha is equal to, its formula is c by a, equal to, here c is equal to k plus 7. K plus 7 divided by a is k. Now alpha into alpha, alpha square. So 2 alpha square is equal to k plus 7 by k. Substitute alpha is equal to 2k plus 5 by 3k here. Substitute here. So 2 into 2k plus 5 by 3k whole square is equal to k plus 7 by 5. So this can be written as 2 into this square belongs to the numerator and also the denominator. For in the numerator, its form is 2k plus 5 whole square. 2k plus 5 whole square. 2k plus 5 whole square means is in the form of a plus b whole square. So expand it. A square plus b square plus 2ab. So it can be written as 2k whole square plus 5 square. This is a square b square plus 2ab divided by 3k whole square is equal to k plus 7 by 5. Then 2k whole square means 2k into 2k 4k square. 4k square plus 5 square means 25 plus 2 into 2 4, 4 into 5 20, 20k divided by 3k whole square means 3k into 3k, 3k into 3k 9k square. So this equation can be written as 2 into 4k square plus 25 plus 20k divided by 9k square is equal to k plus 7 by k. Now multiply this 2 inside the bracket. So you have 2 into 4k square 8k square plus 2 into 25 50 plus 2 into 20 40k divided by 9k square is equal to k plus 7 by k. Here 1k cancel, k cancel, then cross multiply. So 8k square plus 50 plus 40k is equal to cross multiply 9k into k plus 7, 9k into k plus 7. The left hand side you keep it as it is equal to, in the right hand side multiply 9k inside the bracket. So you have 9k into k, 9k square plus 9k into 763k. So bring this left hand side term, other side it becomes negative. So this can be written as 9k square plus 63k minus 8k square minus 50 minus 40k is equal to 0. 9k square minus 8k square, k square is square. 63k minus 40k, 63 minus 40k, 63k minus 40k 23k minus 50 is equal to 0. Factorize. Here sum is equal to 23 and the product is minus 50. So minus 50 can be split into 25 into 2, 25 into minus 2. So it can be written as k minus 2 into k plus 25 is equal to 0. So this becomes k is equal to 2 or k is equal to minus 25. K is equal to 2 or k is equal to minus 25. Hence proved.